All right, chat. How's it going? I'm actually a minute late because I was looking over here and this door that there's like a closet here. It was open because I had to grab some stuff from it, and I saw the Metal Gear Solid boxes, one on top of the other, and I was like, "Oh, I haven't emailed Simon in like almost a month," and I bet they thought I forgot, but I didn't. So I emailed them again. I was like, "Hey, it's been 3 months since I've last heard from you. I just wanna follow up. We'll make sure that you got my previous emails. Please let me know as soon as possible." I'm gonna be if I'm the single-handed reason why Simon completely becomes bankrupt, I might be all right with that. I mean, I want people to get their games and whatnot, but just saying, they shouldn't have sent me a broken box. They should just avoid this whole thing. In the beginning, said sorry, couldn't do anything.
What's you up?
What's you up, Beast? No, thank you for 40 months, dude. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. I have to update the badges soon, because y'all are catching up to like whatever the top badge is. So I have to update that. I think you're still a month or two away from most people, but okay. Anyway, how about some ashes or being final girl to kill absolutely not the Terminator? I was thinking about stuff like that, and this weekend was very exhausting, so I don't think I actually want to play anything. So I think that's why I decided on unboxing stuff. And yeah, so I think we're gonna unbox some stuff. One was something from Beast Now, so we'll unbox that in a minute. And then if we want to keep going, I have another game here to unbox, and I have another game back there to unbox that you can't see yet. I don't know if we'll have enough time, so we'll see. All right, so Cap was first on Kick. Appreciate the support over there, dude. Evening, everyone. Evening. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. Hopefully it was eventful and exciting and fun. We went to Novels and I went to Summerslam. It was our first wrestling event either of us had been to, and it was phenomenal. It was a phenomenal experience, and it was kind of, I've watched a lot of wrestling and a lot of pay-per-view wrestling. It was kind of eye-opening of how different it is in person, especially since like I saw on Twitter, like people were like, oh, you know, the crowd wasn't in it, they weren't that loud and whatever. I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, I was there, it was loud. Like my watch was constantly yelling at me for how loud it was, that like I was gonna go deaf any minute, and my ear hurt because I have an issue with this eardrum, especially this eardrum. So I was like, what are they talking about? So then I watched highlights from like the Peacock service of it and whatnot, and I get why people would say that, because it doesn't sound like we were making any noise, and it was deafening loud there. So I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's Peacock has to not mute it, but like obviously bring it down so you can hear what's going on in the ring and stuff, or if it's just open air stadium, sound travels up, who knows. But yeah, it was phenomenal. I bet it's gonna be Ashes. It won't be Ashes, Cap. It won't be Ashes. I haven't gotten that box yet. I have to follow up with them and see what's going on. I spent a lot of time following up with them. Maybe just opening bills though. All my bills are online. He will say it's a wrestling event, but what he actually went is to a slam poetry competition. If only, right? Yeah, Cap. So SummerSlam's like the second or third biggest wrestling event for the WWE. It was the first time they did a 2-night event, so it was Saturday and Sunday. Usually it's only one night, and 2 nights worked great. It was tiring. It was very tiring. Music time. Foes are clearly AI. I know, right? Hopefully there were some sweet bongo drums at the slam poetry event. If only. They were banned in 2022. BD knows. Welcome to chat. Also, welcome BD. Welcome Cap. I think I said hi. Tiger Forever. Welcome. Such a great instrument. Only music you get at SummerSlam is Sweet Chin music. Now, if they played Shawn Michaels' Sexy Boy the entire time, I'd be fine with that. It's a great song. Great song. LW, welcome chat. Pretty neat. You went to SummerSlam. Me and my son went to the Royal Rumble in San Antonio when Cody won it the first time, and Sammy turned back on the Bloodline. Dude, that's awesome. Was it awesome? We after talking with Novels about it, I was like, so like, would you do this again? And she's like, oh, absolutely. She goes, absolutely. It was a phenomenal experience. We want to try to go to like a different pay-per-view, and we probably wouldn't travel for it, so we have to wait till it comes out by us again. But yeah, it was unique. It was definitely not what I thought it was gonna be, which was kind of cool. Like I didn't like during the match, I thought you'd be able to hear commentary. I don't know why. I thought like it would kind of play the like the speakers like very quietly. And you couldn't. And all you heard was like the sound of like the mat getting hit, right? So it was like kind of weird at first. That's just like, oh, this is what that sounds like. That's crazy to me. You know what I mean? So that was interesting. But yeah, like being a part of a pop, and especially like if you didn't watch SummerSlam, earmuffs for a second. Being a part of the Brock Lesnar pop, holy cow. Like it was loud during John Cena. I mean, it was loud during lots of matches. The Cena match, it was very loud, right? Like it was very loud. But when that happened, holy cow. Holy cow, was that loud. And like luckily I warned Novels ahead of time going into it. I was like, hey, there's probably gonna be a stare down. They usually do stuff like this at the end of pay-per-views. I was like, I don't know who it's gonna be though, but here's like half a dozen possibilities. So I made her listen to all the theme songs. I was like, this is this person, this is this person. I was like, this is the history, whatever. So we had to kill some time on the drive over to the stadium. So, but yeah. But it was funny too, because like the fans were so against Cody just because they were so for Cena. And by the end, it was fine. Ziggy, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. General Kenobi. Cyber Jace, welcome to chat. Joshy, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Best intro ever, Joshy. If you bankrupt Simon, you owe me all their DC related. That okay? So like I said, I will bankrupt them after they finish the DC stuff. All right. You're gonna get Daredevil before D20 gets his box. Fact check, true. I'm never gonna get that box. Never. I'm about to open another ticket and just have 2 run simultaneously and see what happens. YOLO. I'm just gonna flood their system. They do not understand how petty I can be sometimes. I also, okay, so I'm from New Jersey, and I drive like someone from Jersey when my family's not in the car, which means I become very aggressive as a driver. So like when like Novels or my son in the car, like I don't, like I totally chill. I become a different driver. But when I drive in Jersey, you have to drive like somebody from Jersey, right? You just have to. So I don't know. Like I'm a pretty like calm guy, I like to think. But we were waiting to get out of the parking lot the second night, and I was just chilling because the guy's like holding his little wavy stick thing, and he's like letting people through, and I'm like, okay, like whatever. And this guy like tried to come up around me and like kind of like try to cut me off and like angle me off, and I was like, oh no, we're not playing this game. So I like be aggressive around him, and like he kept trying to like move up, so like I had to hit the horn, and the guy that had the wavy stick thing was just like yelling at the other guy, and I was like, yeah, like block him, bro, like. So it was I forgot why I said that. Oh, so I had some words for the guy. I mean, luckily I didn't wind down the window and yell them too loud, but I had some words, but I was ready to just like slowly make him suffer and be petty, but Novels wouldn't really let me. Bankrupt them after they send Massive Darkness, then all yours. Hopefully they send all this stuff. Did you have fun at SummerSlam? Dude, it was amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Unboxing and sleeving? Probably, yeah. He'll be so sad the day we can't do any more Daredevil release jokes. The fun part about that, Joshy, is that day will never come. So we never have to worry. Oh! I forgot to do the poll. Did you like the stream yet? Sorry, I forgot to do it. Make sure you like the stream. Gotta trick people. Unboxing all the games. We'll see. It's a lot to get through. Picked up Lego Soundwave. Assembling now. So yeah, pretty good day. What's Soundwave? Please explain. I told you below. It's loud as get out, dude. It's insane. My watch was like freaking out at me. It's like it is loud, and like so like I think I told this story before. I when I was in college, I was really sick and I had to take a cross country flight, and I blew out both my eardrums flying. And this one wasn't like just like torn. I think they said, or like slightly torn. But this one's full blown out, and like I couldn't hear in my ear for like months, and it was just like leaking stuff out of it. It was really really bad. But anyway, so if I have to every time I fly, which like is all the time for work, I have to take a lot of like Sudafed or some kind of nasal decongestant, because if I don't, this ear will rupture again. And it's happened once since then because I forgot to take stuff. It's like really painful. But then it'll just like leak stuff and then it heals. And the fun thing with eardrums is like when they rupture, like there's nothing you can do. So it's just like you have to wait for it to heal. So you just like can't hear for like a month. But yeah, so it's something that like when it's really loud, I have to like be careful of. And again, I didn't think the stadium was gonna get that loud. So it's just like I like constantly like hold like my ear shut for like every now and again to be like, please don't rupture. Like I can hear it vibrate, and usually when it's vibrating, like it's getting ready to rupture. 17.62 seconds, drop and give me 50. Oh, man, that ain't bad. Kurt Angle singing his parody of "I'm Just Sexy Boys" are grateful. Kurt Angle is so good. CMON won't give me my Game Found Master of the Universe add-ons at this stage. Shock and surprise if I get it. Dude, that's ridiculous. Email them. Open a ticket and just keep emailing. So home or live is better? Oh, live. Being there live is so much better. I mean, being home is nice because you can pause and like go to the bathroom easily and whatnot. But being there live, dude, it's just it's like being at Disney. Novels and I were talking about this. It's like being at Disney, where like when you go to Disney, you're in like the Disney bubble, right? And everyone's there with their shirts and like they're enjoying the same things and they're all just like together in it. That's what being like at a wrestling event live was like. There's like a bunch of people that like, even if you root against someone I'm rooting for, it doesn't matter, right? Because we're in this bubble together where we're checking out each other's shirts, we're like making jokes about things, we're like talking about the match that just happened, whatever it may be. It was like a really cool experience. After the DC stuff, then fine, bankrupt away. Okay. It's been interesting reading Twitter over the Brock Lesnar reaction and diving into is he being sued or just mentioned the lawsuit. She already said that he didn't do anything. So she can't sue him now. Like, they're just going to use her own words. I'm sorry, her own representative's words. I don't think she said it. Her own representative's words of like, Brock Lesnar did nothing wrong. And that's just going to clear him of anything. So like, he's not going to get sued. And people are out of their minds if they don't think TKO, a publicly traded company, didn't vet Brock Lesnar through and through and do their own investigation. No publicly traded company would take that risk for any reason. None. And again, Twitter is Twitter. So you have to take everything they say with a grain of salt. You can check the likes on every single video with Brock Lesnar pop. The vast majority positive. I mean, we're talking about 80-90% positive at least. And again, being there, like, all you heard the entire way through was them going crazy. So it was not even like initial pop go crazy and then they realize what's going on. It was all the way through. It was out in the parking lot, walking with all these people, them just going like, this is amazing. Some guy next to me was just talking about like, I have adrenaline in my soul. Like, he was just like hyped. Like, everyone was so hyped. So it's just, Twitter is Twitter. Enjoy it for what it is. I sure do. I like the memes. I tell people it's fine watching sports events on TV until you actually go to one. You'll be going back. Yeah. 100%. Like, and again, SummerSlam was super expensive. Like, let's just be for real for a second. I could go to a baseball game for $30. A Orioles baseball game for $30. SummerSlam was a lot more. So like, it's something I can never do like over and over and over. But if you could afford it, it's worth it. I own Shadow of the Past, Shadow of the Bat, the other DC game that died from Kickstarter. Cody will never be accepted by the WWE universe. I personally just don't think he has the charisma, no matter how much they push him. He's just too bland, sadly. I feel for Cody. Like, I like Cody. I think he's good. The problem is, like, I don't know. Like, and the problem is, this is the same thing with Cena, too. Is that, like, Cena and Roman, well, Roman, I think, has done a better job recently. But they have a very, like, same moveset. And it feels like when you watch a Cody match, you've watched all of Cody's matches. Like this one against Cena was the first time I feel like it actually felt different and like a bit interesting and unique. But yeah, it feels forced, all of it, of like him trying to be a company man. And like the thing is, like I know he's like a legit, I don't know, but everything I read, he's a pretty legit good guy and whatnot. I just feel like just the way he has this very professional persona, and what he really like. Okay, I think what actually hurts him is like the whole business dressing in a suit and everything get up. Because like when you go to a WWE event, like this is like blue collar people going to this event. Like there's very few like white collar people there. And maybe that's just my area and what Jersey is and what New York is. But it just didn't feel like that demographic. You know what I mean? So like I feel like he needs more of that blue collar like feel to him, which isn't who he is, so it'd be weird anyway, but he needs that blue collar feel because like it feels like he's trying to speak to an audience that's not there, and that's why I just don't think it works. And like the thing is, like I don't even think he's that bad at promos, and I get the charisma argument. I kind of agree with that. I think that comes with time and whatnot, though he's been around for long enough. But yeah, he just I don't know, I feel like he's reaching for an audience that isn't there. Good thing the wavy stick guy had your back. I know, right? I advise you not to be waved by lots of Parkers of cars. I just made a shocking Suicide Squad reference. Soundwave is an OG Oh, I do remember Soundwave. Okay. My son really likes Soundwave, the boombox. My half brother has a transformer of it. My son likes transforming it. No earplugs? Your watch was trying to help? I know. I didn't even think it was going to get that loud, so I didn't even bother. Apparently, there was a little fight in the crowd during one of the nights. It's Jersey. If there's not a fight, it's weird. Right? We have fights in the Newark airport every day.
Hello there.
Hello there, Keith. How you doing? So, yeah. So, like, when people are like, oh, there was fighting in the crowd. Yeah. It's called New Jersey. They fight a lot. The worst part about it, the most annoying part was the Lyra Becky match. There was a so like I'm sitting, so if the hard if this is the hard camera, like you are the hard camera like facing the ring, I was like over on this side of it, right over here. So anyway, hard camera facing in. To our left, camera's right on the bowl, like right on the exact opposite side of the entrance ramp. There was a group that was trying to get the wave going. And like our group literally would not do it. So they would wave down like 4 sections until they hit us. And then our entire group was just like, no, we're not doing this. Like we're here to watch wrestling, not do a freaking wave. Like if you want to do it in between events, that's fine. Or in between matches, that's fine, but not now. They started chanting and yelling at us. We started chanting and yelling at them. It was like a whole thing. But the reason, like, I know like that was on Twitter too. They're like, oh, you know, they were being distracted. It's because the Lyra Becky match was like not good. Like, the whole thing felt weird and off. So they got really into their wave because of it. And then we got an argument. So we went back and forth. And then finally the upper bowl like did their wave all the way around a couple times. And we're just like, whatever, like watch the freaking match. But yeah, that match was cursed since the beginning. So it was that was like the only like really weird time being there was that match specifically. But that match just had so much going against it, in my opinion. Twitter is just angry people about the world. I know. It's great sometimes. Lately, I've been playing more PS1 and painting minis more than playing card games lately. That's fair. That's cool, you know, playing the PS1 though. Painting minis, that's my favorite thing. Dude, I wish I got good at it. Final Girl update. Played the zombie expansion on Camp Happy Trails and got overrun. My tried and true strategy of retaliate and guard did not work. They were killing victims left and right. That's hilarious. Also, welcome, Alex. Even seriously consider getting a Switch 2 to play the Zelda franchise. Nice. I love it. I mean, I have the Switch 1. I'll eventually get the Switch 2. I love it, dude. I love it. The Bloodlust was at max level in no time. Pretty sure I have 3 Batman board games if you count my DC Monopoly Justice League strategy games, and 5, 6 if you count Batman Level Out. I wish Karrion Kross got more loved. Duke can talk. Dude, I've been a Karrion Kross fan for a while. I like his wife too. I can't remember her name though. Something with an S. Scarlett. I thought she was a decent wrestler too, but yeah, the problem with that, man, like they're gonna get rid of him. They don't know what to do with him. They've never known what to do with him. He had such a great NXT run, and the second they pushed him up, they just didn't know what to do. They just never had a plan. They've clearly never had a plan. The guy goes off on social media and pops, and WWE goes, don't know what to do, right? No idea. So like it's really unfortunate. And like again, like a few with Sami Zayn, like I know there's Sami Zayn fans. I can't stand Sami Zayn. I think he's annoying. I don't think he's good at wrestling. I don't think he's charming. I don't think he has charisma. There's the only thing I like about Sami Zayn is his theme song. Like it's catchy, and that's literally it. So I think like putting him against like this like small little feud with Sammy was kind of like bad for Karrion Kross too. Like I don't know, they just don't know what to do with the dude. And like he's better off like not being there for a while until they figure things out. The problem is I think with the WWE, like it's really, really weird. So I feel like the WWE is really, 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 really stacked in their women's division. Like, I think the women are like good through and through. Or the vast majority of them are very, very good. So I think it's a very good division. I feel like the men's division is like stuck in a rut. Like they just don't know what to do because they have John Cena's whole thing, which has to take the focus. So he obviously does. That's fine. You have Cody who you're trying to push, who like works but doesn't work. And then you have now Brock coming back, so another part-timer like taking over. You have Roman, who you have to give all the time in the world to as a part-timer because he's off filming movies and whatever. So it's just like, what are you left with? Like you keep pushing those part-timers because they're like your big draws, but it never gives like the not even the under guys, but just some of the full-timers like a Drew McIntyre. Like it doesn't give them enough space to like breathe. It feels like they keep getting stuck in weird spots. I don't know. I agree 100% about Cody being too uppity. His dad was blue collar. Dude, his dad, like, exactly. He's the exact opposite of Dusty, right? Like, it's just, he's so weird. Link, welcome to chat. Turns out the fight was D20 not doing the wave. That was the fight. You saw the video. I gotta ask what happened to that one video you made a week ago. I noticed YouTube flagged the video. For this video, it contains WWE content. YouTube is getting petty, man. Yeah, it should be better now. Was it a live stream? It should be better. So anytime I touch WWE content, like show something, WWE like flags you right away. Like they will go after you hard. Let me just double check. Do I have a copyright? Wait, do I have a copyright? Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I think it was the live stream. It was up for a while, and I forgot to like do anything with it. Oh wait, there it is. No idea what we're doing live. Copyright. What did I get hit with a copyright on? Was it WWE? I don't know what it is. I don't know. Somebody's taking money from me. But yeah, so like if you play anything by them, they like hit you really fast. So I have to like manually trim out the video and stuff like that. I finally bought MK1 on PS5 this weekend. Let's go. Already about 50% done with the trophies. Dude, that's wild. I need to still play that. Found the story odd that being despite MK1, it was so loaded with all timeline history baggage. Yeah. Yeah. Sami Zayn's underrated. To each their own, dude. I can't stand him. I don't think he's good. Like at all. I also can't stand KO. And I know people love Kevin Owens. I am not a fan of Kevin Owens. It feels like he's done the same exact thing for his entire career. And it's boring. This is also my issue right now with Becky Lynch. I feel like Becky Lynch was the man, right? And like that was pretty cool, right? Like that was that entire time during the man phase was phenomenal. And then it kind of like tapered off a bit. And then I think she got pregnant first, had her kid, then came back, and then was Big Time Bex, which basically she was just like female Seth Rollins, like being over the top with their outfits. And it didn't stick. And now she's like back to kind of being the man, but also like Big Time Bex, but not Big Time Bex. Like it's still the same persona as Big Time Bex, but now she wants to use the man's name because obviously like it's a huge draw. Like it feels like she doesn't have a gimmick anymore, and she's just like relying on being the man, right? And that's how I feel with KO all the time. Like KO, like it feels like he's just playing a variation of himself for the past, I don't know, 10 years or whatever. WWE not knowing what to do. Also welcome Zombie Guilty and Keith. And Link, I think it's a high. Mortal Kombat 1, I thought was not as good as Mortal Kombat 11 in my opinion. Like as far as the story goes. 11 was pretty good story. One I barely remember now. WWE not knowing what to do with a talent that connects with his fan base. Never happened. I know, right? Never happens. Rusev Day never happened. What was the story with that? They must have not printed enough shirts. I've got a work trip to New Jersey next year. Looking forward to all the interesting people. They're going to hate you. They just will. Jersey people hate people. What part of Jersey are you going to? Do you know? What town? This year, our work trip is to Yukon. Nice. Like it's the first new chapter. It was like literally, oh, we're doing Mortal Kombat Armageddon. It was the live stream. I think someone said the Cena comment with his music, and I think that was it. Yeah, probably. God, I love it when they go through the Slim Jim table. People like hate on the sponsorships on the tables. I love it. I love that they sponsor everything. I think it's hilarious. Like, who cares? Like, at first with the mat having sponsors, I thought it was gonna bother me more. And like the first time was like weird, right? And then after, like, since then, I'm like, oh no, this is like normal. Because we're watching a UFC fight, right? KO needs to not have the stunner, give it to someone else. He just, yeah. Sammy is good as a goofball. Like the Uso, that was the best thing he ever did. Was he did the whole like Jay's just not feeling Usi, like that. That was the funniest thing he did. But like, okay, like, I want to watch you wrestle. Like, I don't think you're a good wrestler. And like that was the only promo I ever like found entertaining. I'll give him that one thing that one time. New Brunswick, okay. Oh, so you're Rutgers? You're going to? Watching Castaway again. Man, why does losing a volleyball so heartbreaking? Spoiler alert. Did you take your protein pill that isn't keratin? Totally. Or Sammy match with Johnny Knoxville? Oh my god, yeah. Oh, and like that. Oh, so that's the other thing with the guys division. I feel like they need to start pushing some of the luchadors. Like, you have Penta and Rey Fenix, who I think are phenomenal to watch. And like they never respect luchadors as much, except for Rey Mysterio, obviously. Rey Mysterio is like the one who broke away. But it feels like they like most of the time just don't respect them and like give them like serious runs. And I feel like they really deserve it. Also, I gotta say, the other thing is the AJ Styles Dominic Mysterio match was phenomenal. The crowd was evenly split. It was so much fun to be a part of because it was just constantly chanting between the two of them. I always thought to lose your doors were but more entertaining for the most part. What? I feel like you love the Jelly Roll in the ring. Okay, I had really low expectations for Jelly Roll, and he was actually pretty good. The guy took some bumps, like legit felt for him. And like when they're doing like the whole walk off because he was hurt and whatever, like you all know he's coming back. So like everyone was on his side. It was fantastic. Oh, the luchadors were more entertaining, but for yeah. I think it's just fun to watch. Bring back Mordecai. There you go. But yeah, Jelly Roll. I mean, he didn't do half bad. Like at first I was like, oh, I can't believe they're gonna make him a thing and whatever. Like again, the guy can't really move in the ring. Everyone else did the work. Like Logan Paul carried Jelly Roll. Like if you really watch it, you carried him. So did Drew. Like some of the big hits against Drew was just Drew being Drew, which was hilarious. But you know what? He took some bumps, man, and that's like half the job is just taking bumps. So he did a good job with that. I remember someone talking about the time when Jericho defended the women's division for having their punches looking too real and making the men look bad. The women's division's just good. It's just good. It really is. I mean, like, and they've done a good job with like obviously Rhea Ripley's your big draw, and like they've done a good job of not just like giving her the title right constantly. Like they had this issue with Charlotte Flair that whenever Charlotte was around, she had to have the title. And I think they learned from that mistake. I remember someone talking about. Oh no, I just read that. Also, I need to see you chug that green label can. We will. This one is actually not the one that you sent me, Beast. No, this is a different one. The other one's in the fridge though. Jelly Roll, you got me, brother. There was so many people dressed as Hulk Hogan. It was amazing. So many people. I loved it. Might as well chug it now. I mean, I don't need that in my life right now. But yeah, it was I think Friday we'll get more into it. Novels will want to break it down and whatever. But yeah, it was phenomenal. Did they play I'm a Real American in his honor? No. They did a short tribute thing for him, like just on the screen and whatever, and did a standing ovation. I don't get what they were trying to do with Bailey. Go back to Hugger Bailey. The whole okay, really quick about the Lyra match. Oh, I missed someone's comment. They talked about how the TLC match was the best. So Novels didn't really expect much from that match. I knew it would be good, but I didn't know how watching it live would be because there's just so much going on. I didn't know how you handle the spots live. It was phenomenal. Holy cow, was it good. And like it got Novels into being like, because I told her like there's a pay-per-view that's just called TLC, right? It's just tables, ladders, and chairs. She's like, okay, I want to watch that. And I was like, awesome, because that will be good. But yeah, it was just, that was so good. And that was the other thing. Okay, so Lyra and Becky, there were so many issues with that match. Like just through and through, so many issues. Issue one was it was after TLC. And the TLC match was so good and so just like popular that it was going to be hard to follow it up, right? It was going to be rough, right? Did the TLC match go by too quickly? I thought it was a good pace. I mean, you could have dragged it out a little bit longer, but the worst part of the TLC match was that everyone else started running in, right? Nikki Cross with the Wyatt Six, and then did I just crash on YouTube? No, I just lost literally everyone. Nikki with the Wyatt Six running in with Johnny Gargano's wife, Dakota Kai? No, Kai, whatever her name is. I can't remember off the top of my head. Like her running in and whatever. Is it really dead? Hold on. What is YouTube doing? Is YouTube back? YouTube was just having issues, dude. Okay, there we go. So like all the extra people coming in, I think kind of like ruined it. Not ruined it, but like put like a weird like what is going on here on the TLC, right? Like it just felt weird. So it wasn't that as fast. It just like it felt like a really weird ending to it, I guess. But anyway, so you had that high of that match. So then you had Lyra come out. She didn't have her wings, right? Which is just like, what are you doing, Lyra? Like, put on the bird wings and let's go out there and let's do some woos, right? Like that's your thing. So it felt weird that like she didn't do that. Then the new Becky song came out, and like everyone was just like, what is this? Like Becky has a very iconic song, and it's a crazy good song. I don't know why you would change that. Like there's no real reason to. So that felt really weird. And they did their thing. And again, like I think a lot of people are tired of the Becky Lyra feud with all the Becky Hogan stuff going on and whatever. It's just like, has she put over talent in the past? Yeah, maybe, but she ain't really doing that anymore. It's all really about her, it feels like. So whatever. It's just like the whole match felt weird. They zip tied Lyra's hands together in the middle of the match, and like she broke free. And that's not on Lyra. Like that, she just got thrown really hard, and then like it slipped. So like there's an awkward moment because like we can all see it. I'm sure the camera cut. They're like she's trying to like talk to the ref about like trying to get it back in and couldn't. And like they had to kind of like had Becky distract off to the side, and she's like trying to like really like fumble with it, and like was faking it for a while, like slid most of her hand in, and then she got like the rest in like a little bit later in the match. And then like, at one point she threw Becky into like the wall outside, but there was a camera guy like just right there. So like, of course, like he no-sold it because he's just a photographer. And like she's trying to apologize during the match and whatever because she's too nice. And it was just like, okay, there you have that. And then she was supposed to use the fire extinguisher to cut the thing, but she couldn't do it. So she had to go under the ropes because I'm sure there was like a safety knife there to like slip it, to slit it for her. So she had to go under there, and all of a sudden she came out and she was free. And we're all like, okay, that was weird. Like, so it was just that whole match was just like, it felt clunky. Like the whole thing felt clunky. Then of course it followed up with a cage match. It was one of the worst cage matches I've ever seen in my life. The only one that may have been worse was Hell in the Cell with Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins, when like anything goes except when it doesn't go. But yeah, it's just like it was just clunky. It was 2 clunky matches in a row. But the Lyra one, like, it was the first time I felt like they really had a match that like missed, like including from day one. Day one, some of the stuff wasn't like as great, but like it was still good, like through and through. Day one overall was probably better, except for Cena, right? Cena just took it to the next level. So my favorite Jericho quote is from an interview in a documentary about his own career, saying, "I started to use these really big monosyllabic words." Oh, Chris Jericho. He's such a talented wrestler. I thought it was really cool that they acknowledged Hardy and the Dudley Boys. Dude, the pop for them was good. It was fun. Never died. Okay. Kick switch. Bring back the Dudley Boys. I know, right? What's the Becky Hogan thing? I didn't notice their stuff in the Titantron was sort of... So, online, they've been called... So, Hulk Hogan, God bless the man. The reason wrestling is popular is because of Hulk Hogan, right? There's just no two ways about it. It's Hulk Hogan brought this to the level that it's at. He unfortunately had a really bad habit of not putting over younger talent. So like WCW or WWE would come up with a plan, and he was very famous for going, "That doesn't work for me, brother." Like, it wouldn't do the thing to put over talent, because he, generally speaking, especially in WCW, I think in WWE too, had creative rights. So basically, anytime like creative wanted to, like, for him to lose or something, he would veto it. Like, he wouldn't do it. So he's very famous for not putting over like younger talents. Becky recently feels exactly the same. Like, it feels like anytime Becky should lose a match, like if she loses, she immediately gets revenge, and then like doesn't squash the person, but it's just like kind of just like really beats on them and whatever. And it just doesn't feel good. It feels clunky. If she feels rusty, like she looks rusty in the ring still. And it's more about just like what title, like there's a new title, right? With the women's intercontinental title. Lyra was the first one to win it. And then Becky comes back and then like takes it from her. And just like Lyra beat her the one time, and all of a sudden like Becky just like stomps on her the next, not stomps, beats her the next 2 times. I shouldn't say stomps, it's too aggressive. But just beats her the next 2 times. For what? Does Becky need more titles? Like, is that a thing that we really need? Lyra was a great intercontinental champion. She was doing a great thing. So yeah, it was just like stuff like that. So, and then she decided to like, because she obviously sees online what people are saying, they all do. So she started wearing Hulk Hogan's colors to kind of like mock the fans and whatever. But like, I don't know, like as a fan, like I don't take that as like you mocking me. Like you're just being that person. Like you're just being Hogan and purposely doing it. And because she has a diehard fan group, which I get, I defend my wrestlers nonstop. She has a diehard fan group that just like will defend her no matter what. Magic happens under the ring. Yep. Yeah. What was fascinating too, I didn't know this. When blood would get on the ring, so like Tiffy Time like cut her elbow like right here, so it's bleeding a little bit. They legit take off the entire top of the ring and put a new one on every time blood happens. I did not realize that, which was really fascinating to watch in between matches. For some reason, the zip tie reminds me of a play I did with a friend. We were meant to pretend being tied up for both of our hands or back. We spent half the scene with our hands free, and then he went to adjust his hair, and he suddenly realization that his hands were behind his back was hilarious after watching the video of it. Don't get me started on Cena getting pushed over. Oh my God, so many wrestlers. People can't be mad at Hulk and be okay with 20 years of Cena pushed. Yeah, I get that too. Cena was pushed for a long time. And like, I know like the fans turned against Cena for a while, and like it's been cool to watch it like kind of circle back around. I mean, the same thing happened with Roman, right? Of him getting pushed and whatever. So the fanatics in line are crazy. Yeah, they really are. Also, welcome Cyber Jason. I don't think I said hi. But yeah, like it's weird because like obviously, you know, WWE is scripted, so it's weird because like they want certain people to get pushed instead of just listening to the fan base of who should get pushed. So technically, is Cena face now? Yeah, he went back to being face. This was like an interesting way of doing it because now Cody should have taken all of the heat from Cena and like gone to heel. But having Brock show up is like a way to have the heel happen now and like not affect Cody, which was kind of interesting. It was actually a really good dynamic. And like the Cena did his whole like symbolic passing the torch to Cody Rhodes. Like that was cool and whatever. They could try to do it. I don't know more. We'll see. Again, I like Cody. I don't think he's bad. I think he's just, his persona needs some work. When you sell shirts, you get pushed. Rising tides lift all boats. Something. Yeah. You know what's great? Okay, so speaking of that, LW, I never understood the popularity of Yeet, right? Of Jey Uso and Yeet. Never understood the popularity. I didn't think Jey Uso was a good wrestler to watch. I don't think he's really talented at all. Why is he getting pushed in all this stuff? Then Jey Uso walked right down the aisle, yeeting all the way down, right next to us. And the entire crowd was into it. And then I was like, oh, I get it now. This is really fun. Like, this is some of the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. And some of the most entertaining thing. When they stopped the match in the beginning and like started doing it. And it's really funny too, because like on the Peacock version, you see like Uso go like, the whole, and then like, Roman's like, so when you see it live, it's weird because they have to get both those camera angles, but you can't show them simultaneously. So it's Uso doing it like 6-7 times in a row, like the same exact motion, like over and over, so that the camera has enough time to get it. And then like Roman doing it like 3 or 4 times in a row as a response, so the camera can get it. It was really kind of interesting, but like when you watch the actual live stream, it's like they each kind of did it like once, maybe twice, right? It was kind of really interesting. And there's a lot of stuff on live that you notice like that. But yeah, now like after seeing it, I was like, oh, I get it now. I get the hype around Jey Uso. How'd you feel when Rollins showed up? So what's funny? We halfway through. Okay, so I don't like CM Punk. Let me rephrase this. I don't think CM Punk is that great. I think he's very good on the mic. I think he's a mid-card wrestler. I don't think he's that talented. And I don't have nostalgia for him. Like, yeah, I never grew up liking CM Punk. So he means nothing to me. Gunther is a very old school wrestler. CM Punk is old now. I knew it was going to be a slow match. I warned Novels that it's going to be a slow match. Dear God, was that a slow match. Holy cow. So halfway through the match, like people were like crazy in the beginning, and then like it started to really like kind of peter out in the middle. To the point that like all over the stadium, all you heard people yell was, "Burn it down." And like we all knew deep down that Rollins was coming. Like no one really thought that he wasn't, right? And I'll be honest, for a second, when after Punk won, also Gunther like bladed himself too hard. Like there was a lot of blood. Like Novels had a hard time watching it. There was so much blood. It was a little much. But anyway, he doesn't play it that often, so I get why he did as much as he did to make sure. So anyway, so when Punk did win it, and he's like holding on to it and like doing everything, I was like, oh my God, like are they not doing Rollins? Like this seems kind of crazy. Like they were giving him his minute and whatever, and then like he threw up his arms and then he hit it. I was like, oh, okay, I can see what they're doing now. And it's funny because when he came out of the crutches, like we're all sitting there like, bro, we know you're faking it, right? We know you're coming out. It was still amazing. Like when those crutches dropped, everyone went nuts. Like everyone went nuts at first, and then they went even more nuts when it dropped. It was so good. It was so good. Same thing with DC people, mad about how so many Batman titles, but none of the Batman titles don't do well. So business, they gotta follow money. Yeah, you are in business to make money. Anyone that pretends that a business shouldn't be in business to make money is, unless they're a nonprofit, is full of themselves. Like that is the purpose of a business. So I don't even blame them. But I will say, yeeting was fun. I bet Cena will go all out heel in Thugonomics. Come on, man, he has to wear their gold chain. He has to. I think they should do like just like a match of Thugonomics. I also think he wins the title one more time. I think they're gonna let him retire with the title. I think he wins it at home for his final match, and he can retire with it. And then this way they can come out with a new belt and whatever. The amount of people that pay for belts and wear them at shows is hilarious. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong; those belts are really cool looking. I didn't think that many people would have them. Like 20 to 30% of people, it seemed like, had belts, and not just one usually. But he's the best in the world. He's so annoying. Yeah, I'm not a Punk fan either. Not a fan of straight edgers. Although I agree, don't do drugs. Yeah, don't do drugs. Alcohol is not great for you. If you want to drink, do it in moderation. I can't stand Punk. Like, I just don't think he's a good wrestler. Like, again, his promos are pretty decent. Though they follow the same formula nowadays. He was better when he was younger. But yeah, it was just like, oh, he's straight edge, and this is like the cool thing to do, whatever. Like he was just whatever. I'm not a fan of him. Not a fan. But oh well. Oh well. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm not cool. Maybe that's the problem, chat. All right. Should we open up a thing? Oh God, I just blew up something. Let's open up a thing. Let's open up a thing. Let's switch music. I saw Superman and Fantastic Four this weekend. I have to say, Superman was much better movie than Fantastic Four. I've heard that. I've heard that in some of the reviews. Fantastic Four is not doing well. I think also, like, here, we can talk while we unbox this. Is there a tabletop? Oh, man, that view is off, isn't it? I think superhero fatigue is like a real thing. I think people are kind of done with the superhero movies. For better or for worse. I don't know if it's better or worse. I voted chat. I should probably put that in Matt. Hold on. I think people are over bad movies. I mean, apparently Fantastic Four, like people like that did see it was like, no, it's like it's not goated or anything, but it's good. I don't know. I have no interest in seeing either of them. I know me personally, I'm kind of tired of superhero movies. Not that I'm tired of them. Like I would still watch Spider-Man because I am who I am, but is this solid? Yeah, it looks good. Okay, cool. What was that? Oh, that's me. There we go. I don't know if you could hear that, but I could hear myself in my headphones. What did Beast Snow get you? I'll show you in 1 second. I saw FF went down 66% this second weekend. Yeah. I don't think there's saving superhero movies. I think people are tired of them. I think the only way they make money now is by cutting budget. I'll wait to watch it on Disney Plus. Yeah, I'll watch it on an airplane. Oh, do you want to? Wait. I can show you what I was in the crowd. Hold on. I gotta find it. I was on the Denny's fan cam. Wait, my ticket was shut. Simon, your ticket was shut. Why? Because I emailed you. The email address you have attempted to reach is no longer active. Oh boy. Hold on. Chat. Oh wait, can I show this? Yeah, there's nothing on here. They just made an enemy. Chat. They just emailed me to let me know that the email I tried to respond is no longer active. My ticket was shut down. Well, guess what? Hold on. It's time to open another ticket. Submit a request. Parts replacement. Image. Full name. Shoot. How dare they? I'm so upset by that. I'm actually more upset. By that than anything else. Wait, is Metal Gear Solid even listed here anymore? Oh yeah, there it is. I gotta look at my Metal Gear Solid number. What's my number? Check your package on backer kit. Hold on, chat. How do you check it? All right, so that was that. Where is? Oh wait. Let's call change your order. That ain't it. I want to know where my order is. Give it to me. Packard kit. Simon ticket. FF just felt dry, some miscasting, some pacing, director issues. That's fair. Request. Can I read this? Oh my god, this is such a pain to do. I hate their ticketing system. Close that. ID. Oh wait, backward number. Haha, I found it. You can't get away from me, Simon. My address. No, stop trying to change my email. God, I hate Google. It's like, do you want me to change all your previous information? No, man, I don't. Okay. Submit that bad boy. Let's go. Okay, cool. New status. Open. Okay, wait. Okay, I gotta get the Denny's fan cam. As I was originally doing. Fan cam. Tag yourself. Punk was just a guy doing New Japan stuff stateside before a lot of people had seen it, so it looked revolutionary at the time. But as the industry has become more global and more people were exposed to that kind of style, yeah, Punk's pretty mid, yeah. Like once you see like AJ Styles doing that stuff, like it's just different. Oh look, this is actually in the middle of the TLC. Oh my god, this spot was hilarious, by the way, of like when he missed Gracie missed the table, or yeah, missed the ladder the first time, and they went out and got him again. Hilarious. Oh jeez. Ain't you been emailing them for a while? Dude, I email them every month. Wait, are these people that, oh yeah, people tag themselves in here. Ew, you can like creep on people then. Yo, DJ Blazing B, let's go. Did you file a claim in their bankruptcy? No, not yet, but I'm about to. Statement's like lightning me. My girlfriend said, sounds like you just pressing random keys. Oh yeah, I can type really fast. 4 page not found. Yeah, no. Well, also my keyboard's loud, so like if it's like right, like my keyboard's just loud, and I was typing that slow because I was trying to think off the top of my head. But yeah. Okay. Wow, there was a lot of people. Can we find the people that like fought each other? This was Michael Jackson. Wait, so kind of like click on that person? All right, whatever. Oh wait, what about these people? What's this guy looking at? I think he was just texting somebody his friend of like what's going on. But his battery life is pretty low, bro. His battery life's pretty low. Should get that looked at. Also, like, is this like somebody's, like, who is taking this picture? Wait, can I see other people's phones? See, everyone was like, oh, they're probably on their phones not doing much. Dude, there's very few people. Oh wait, this guy is. What's he doing? Oh, that's a text message too. That's an iMessage. Wild invasion of privacy? You're in public space. There's no such thing as privacy. Okay. Oh yeah, so you can see like this whole half of the thing was blocked off, obviously, because of the entrances or whatever. So, hard cameras over here, right? This is the direction in which you saw everything. Saying he's out sick, I know, right? So we were. There I am. There I am, chat. Right there. And there's Novel's Line. This was the very beginning when the sun was just crushing us. Also, I'm pretty sure this guy stole our sign. We had left ours on the ground, and all of a sudden he had one that he didn't have before. It's okay. I forgive him. But yeah. The sun was brutal. Hold on, wait. Can I see more fan cams? Oh, is this the other day? Oh, wait. Now they're on this side? Oh, wait. Oh, they like knew it was happening. Wait. Okay, so... Interesting. What match is this? Oh, this is Alexa Bliss. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, so we saw... Look at her face. We saw Raquel and Roxanne Perez after the fact. Like, we were leaving the stadium and they were walking out. So Roxanne Perez comes up to about here on me. So she's like literally 4'6". Like she's super tiny. They make Raquel seem really tall. She's like several inches shorter than me. It's kind of hilarious. Also, I'm a big Bliss fan. So let's go. Okay, so that was there. That means I was over here somewhere. Hold on, wait. Okay, that's the railing. Oh no. This is a terrible one. Too many people standing. How am I supposed to be on the Denny's fan cam then? Wait, was I further down? Also, this is the same person, right? Like, they got him caught twice in the panorama, right? There's no way this is not the same person holding the same exact thing. I don't know where we are. No, I don't think we're that far over. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, we're not that far over. We're like over here somewhere. Wait, who is this? Sammy D. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we're over where Ryan is. We're up here. So I think we're actually like hidden slightly. The problem is Novels and I were also wearing like very plain shirts the first night. Yeah, I think we're hidden behind somebody. You can't see us. There's a third of him. Wait, is there really? Oh, bro, there he is again. Is there another one? Oh, no. All right. That's awesome. These guys, 1, 2, 3. Is he further up here? No. Man, they got him 3 times. I love it. Oh, wait. We can see the people over on this side. Anyone fun over here? Maya and Gat. Ron. Baby and Liz. Good old Tim Brencher. Ivan Cruz. Trish. Hardcore Trish. Erica Louise. I knew it, Louise. Dawn. Oh, we also had the Bella sisters above us, too. They were up. It won't go. It was like up further up there. They were in a box. They did not look sober. Wait, what's that? What is that? Denny's, what are you trying to do here? Just put this in the middle. Oh, who's over here? Mike. Michael. Alyssa. Oh, this is hilarious. Alright. Well, wait, is there more views? Oh, yes. Yes. Life is better again. Wait, is this the same as day 1? Oh, no, this isn't. Where are we? Where's Novels? Wait, am I looking at the right section? No, wait, I'm looking at the wrong section. It's down here. We should be right around here. I remember these kids. There we go. There we are. There we are, watching the match intently. Intently watching it. Again, no one on phones, except this guy looks tired. He looks like he's about to go. Sex's boss. This is where we catch the next Coldplay couple affair. I know, right? Denny's has a crowd cam. They're going to have a Coldplay affair situation. Zooming on my phone, and it's just like, is he looking at bodybuilders? Wait, are those chicks? It's real life. Where's Waldo? It's 3 of them, multiple man. You're right. They're with the one person and who it's their clones. Maybe 4 of the stairs going down. Would it be worth to get ringside seats, or is that too expensive? If you can afford it, it's 100% worth it. Hold on, I'll explain in a second. The play was hilarious. I got to enjoy the corporate boxing football game a couple weeks ago. It was really cool. That's awesome. So like where we were, like we could see everything fine though. This corner, oh, it's different. Wait, the different angles are different events. Ah, let's go Tiffy time. Okay, that's hilarious. Okay, so like if you're a green shirt guy who like usually stays right around here, like these seats are great because they were interacting with you all the time. Like this whole section was interacting with like the wrestlers themselves the whole time, which is amazing. And like so were these guys and these gals and guys. So that's really cool as well. So yeah, it's cool to be a part of that. Like I wouldn't be down here per se, but if you can get that section, it's totally cool. But I will say tickets in this section here were the same as our tickets over here, right? So a night was like $600 for a night. No, I'm sorry, no, $600 for 2 nights. Sorry, two nights were $600. If you got, we were looking at seats like here, it was like 2 nights was like $2,000, right? Like it exponentially goes up. But you could probably see a decent amount here, but just it wouldn't be great. All right, hold on, we gotta see more views. Denny's cam this side, let's go. All right, so what's happening in this match? Who is this? Oh, this is Uso. Oh no, they're getting ready. We're getting ready for Roman to come out. Oh, that means, oh, look at that guy. Look at him. He didn't think we'd find him, but we found him. We found him all right. If I had a friend, we get seats behind Michael Cole and we dress up as Jerry Lawler and JR. That'd be hilarious, dude. I wonder if he would appreciate it. All right, let's see if Novels and I have our fingers up. Wait, is this the right one? Yeah, it's this section. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Oh yeah, I'm thinking I got my tongue out. And Novels is ready to believe in Joe Hendry. You can see how much taller I am than everyone else. Find the big breakfast. Yeah, I saw Raw from the third row ages ago. Is it incredible? Yeah, it'd be great to like do that. Bro, you look big. Yeah, I am big. I'm a tall guy. I was ready to jump in that ring if they needed me. All right. Hold on. So now we have to go back to this one. Oh, that's what it is. Find the slamming. So this was the first one we saw, right? Where I was just like, I'm blind. Where are we? There we are. Okay. So now I need it from a different angle. Let's get it from this one where we probably can't see us. Sit down for the people that are like, nah, man, I blocked everyone. All right, so now I'm wearing a purple shirt, so it should be easier to see me. All right, so this was our row. Man, you really can't see us. I'm trying to find a purple shirt. I feel like I'm tall enough that you can like see us. I guess not. All right, so what's the view on the other side then? Let's figure out what's going on in the match. Oh, the steel cage match. We were bored by this. All right, where am I? So we're over here. Purple shirt. There I am. Novels is much more excited. Hey Sam, how's it going? Nice to have Blast You. I loved it. It's phenomenal. Oh, it is the same couple that next to me. I was just sitting next to the girl the first time. She kept flicking me with her hair. Why I could prefer seeing a bunch of tall guys, or a bunch of tall guys in the kidneys. You're like what, 6'2", 6'3", yeah. Oh, so there was a kid back here. I think it was this kid. Who just like, it was this one or these two. I don't know which. They were just yelling the whole time, get the tables. We want tables. It was phenomenal. I'll have to show Novels this stuff later. She'll get a kick out of it. 5'10" shoes, not bad. It's not bad. It's good height. All right, let's unbox some things. Now that I made you sit all through wrestling events, man, the Orioles lost. The Orioles got crushed. So B Snow was so kind to gift to this channel the DC deck builder game. We're gonna zoom in on this once I figure out what my zoom is. So thank you, B Snow, for gifting this dude. I appreciate it. There we go. That's better. Okay, now you can see it better. All right. So we're gonna open up. We're gonna sleeve some stuff. Obviously, we could talk about whatever we want. Like, I'm not like, it's whatever. But yeah, I want to check it out because he's really wants me to get into this game. And if you ever really want me to get into a game, the secret is pretty simple. You just buy me a part of the game, and then I end up with a large Marvel Legendary collection, basically. But this is the starter edition, party starter edition. So I have no idea what that's really about, but it's for 2-player. This one is. You can get the solo boxes though, and I guess work with this. So you get your lovely. Ooh, geez, this is higher up than I thought it was gonna be. Your lovely rule book. Ooh, it's very freshly printed. Holy cow. Let's see how long this is compared to Marvel Champions. Okay, this is 15 pages to the 70 some in Marvel Champions, so I'm liking that. Simple rules thing. Like it. Simple. Join the rewards program. We'll see. Wow, there's a lot of cards in here. Okay, so they have the big ones. I don't fully know what they're all about. I have much to learn. Oh my god, I have to get special sleeves for these cards. What size are they? What am I going to do with this? All right, so we have Batman, superhero, which is cool. Politics. That's fine. You can talk about that. I don't care. So you have that, right? And then you have Superman, +1 power for each different. Yeah, sure. Then you have a Wonder Woman. For each villain you gain during your turn, draw an extra card at the end of your turn. Okay. Cyborg. Cool. Then you have the Flash. You go first. Aquaman. Green Lantern. Oh, that's it. Okay. So I guess this doesn't mean when like you play as a different hero. I thought it was gonna be something slightly different, but I guess like each hero gives you different power, so that's cool. All the backs look the same. But yeah, they are much bigger. Like that's the normal card, right? And that's the bigger one. So I use for the big ones. Yeah, please do, Beast Snow, because now I'm gonna have to buy that. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of cards. We're gonna have to rip this out because we're gonna sleeve these bad boys. We'll just start with the top and work our way down. Can't have DC. Yeah, I know they always, but yeah. 75 by 105. Ugh, I have 70 by 100. Just sent some bugs. Like that. Nah, that's all good. That's the DC deck builder games music, is it? This is just royalty-free music. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Okay. D20 cannot open this the way it wants me to open it, so we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Is tab? Yeah, no. My tab didn't work. So. Alright. Alright, we're doing Green Arrow's bow. So you get what, a couple of copies of them? 3. Lasso of Truth. I like the art on it. It's pretty solid from what I've seen. Nth Metal. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, 4 of them. Power Ring. Aquaman. I thought it said Aquaman's tights for a second. But Aquaman's Trident. Yeah, I'm looking at... Beast Snow told me I should get the metal expansion. So I was looking at that. Batmobile. So I was looking at the metal one, and I also like the look of the Arkham Asylum one. Like I like the Joker and I like Harley Quinn a lot. So I was like, all right, you know, I feel like I should get into that. Bat Signal. And obviously just get the solo stuff for it. The cape and the cowl. The art looks looks cool, very comic looking. Yeah, utility belt. There should be a board game where you and 3 others team up to build a deck, like a picture of a house on the board. It takes turns. Yeah, it'd be fun. Looks very Jim Lee. Blue Beetle. Oh, looks solid too. Oh, there's only one of them. Okay. Catwoman. High Tech Hero. The Crisis expansion make the PvE. Yeah, that's what I have to get is the Crisis expansion. I just have to figure it out. Like it's like hard to find some of the stuff, and you have to get it through their website. It looks like. Kid Flash. King of Atlantis. Ooh. Mira? Princess Diana Themsgrila. Robin. Good old Robin. Supergirl. Put a kick card from Heroes. Okay, Swamp Thing. Is that the end of it? That's the end of those. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll look up vulnerability. Oh, there we go. This time the tab worked. I couldn't find anything on Miniature Market. Or was it Game Nerds? I checked one of them. I couldn't find anything, but I might have been like looking in the wrong spot too. Because like sometimes they're a little tricky with those things. Vulnerability as a starter card. Does this work like most deck builders? Like if I understand most deck builders, will this just like make sense to me? Wait, is there just a lot of vulnerability? Okay, there's a couple of vulnerabilities. 2 years ago, so maybe they don't have anymore. That's fair. Bulletproof. I saw on the website for Cryptozonic it has some of the stuff at least. Bulletproof. Heat Vision. Is not randomized, I assume? No. It's not. Anyone seen Age of Apocalypse? Like the X-Men movie? I did. It was really bad. Super Speed. Well, it was bad in the sense that what's her face? Sophie Turner is not a good Jean Grey, in my opinion. Kick. Basic deck builder. Start with 7 punches and 3 vulnerabilities, and you build your deck. Okay. Oh, the expansion. Oh, my bad. No, I have not seen it. I don't think they're printing that stuff anymore. I think people were too thinking that they're gonna keep printing the X-Men stuff. Lots of kicks. Kicking everything. Holy cow, are we gonna kick? Kick, kick, kick. Super strength. Okay. X-ray vision. The cards also feel really good. Like they're like laminate. Or like they feel laminate. Like they feel like slipperier. You can kind of see the, like, there we go. You can see like the high gloss that's on it. It's actually kind of better feeling I thought it was gonna be. Ooh, a villain. Atrocious. Atrocitus? Atrocious? I'm sure when this becomes a video, DC people are just gonna yell at me because I don't want anything. Sorry. Black Manta? Brainiac? Captain Cold. Darkseid. Deathstroke. Lex Luthor, okay. Parallax, that's sweet looking. Ra's al Ghul. Sinestro. The Anti-Monitor. Oh, the Joker, that's fun. And Clayface. Excellent. I remember when I first heard the word Themyscira, I thought they said the mascara, and I was like, Wonder Woman is from a place to do the women's eyebrow. But give my accent, nah, it's all good. Like I said, I'll let people mock me on the internet. If it's anything like the Marvel Champions fans on Reddit, they'll just be like, ugh, he's not a true fan. I don't know why he's playing this game. No, I'm sure the DC people are much nicer. All right, so Clayface, Bane. I was born as the darkness. Bizarro, Cheetah. Cheetah. Doomsday. Doomsday. Gorilla Grodd. Oh, Harley Quinn. That's fun. Penguin. Man, there's a lot of like Batman people that are like regular villains, not super villains. Lobo. Poison Ivy. Let's go. Scarecrow. Forever Evil switches the roles. You play as the big cards and the villains and super cards. That's cool. Solomon Grundy. Starro. Oh, Suicide Squad. Yeah, that's fun artwork. Holy cow. Okay, a lot of Suicide Squad. The Riddler. Two-Face. Weakness. Ugh. Clean your teeth, bro. Wait. Okay, there's just a bunch of weaknesses. Okay. You can like Star Trek and Star Wars, just saying. I mean, I like Star Wars. I've never been a big Trekkie. Nothing against it, I just never got into it. Adam Hughes art on Catwoman. Nice. All right, and then we have the Dark Knight, or just Dark Knight. Emerald Knight. Fastest Man Alive. Man of Steel. Zatanna Zatara. Two of her. Arkham Asylum location. Fortress of Solitude. Batcave. The Watchtower. Titan's Tower. Punch. Punch. Okay, a bunch of punches. A lot of punching. Okay. And then more vulnerability. Cool. Beautiful. Dork Knight, let's go. Cool. Now it's to learn how to play it. So I guess I didn't mention this. I'm pretty sure Novels and I are going to play it on Friday. I'll learn how to do it, and then we'll play it and move on from there. This fits in regular sleeves, right? Ooh, that's a little tight. Okay. But yeah, no, the card quality seems good. I really like the artwork. Like, I really like the artwork. So that's pretty sweet. Won't take you long to learn. Yeah, I mean, the rule book seems pretty straightforward. So that's really nice. And like, again, Novels and I really like deck builders and whatnot. I like DC stuff. Like, I don't know if I've ever liked DC more than Marvel or vice versa, but I just like I know I'm supposed to pick a side, but Marvel obviously had some of the big movies and whatever, so I got into that. But you all should play this Friday. We will. Yeah, we will. Maybe third or fourth, maybe behind Lord of the Rings, L5R, and maybe Ashes. See the new Superman yet? Nah, I have no interest in really saying it. I'll wait until it comes out on an airplane. It just doesn't look like Superman to me, unfortunately. Like, I'm sure it's fine. You know, it's just not for me. But to be fair, like the new Batman movie with what's his face isn't for me either. With Robert Pattinson, we couldn't finish it. Dark Knight's Metal is so cool. I know. We'll probably end up getting that. Or it wasn't too bad, oddly enough. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I mean, like, again, like, I'm just not going to go to the theaters. But when it comes out in video, like, I'll probably watch it at some point. I usually watch them. Even though it looks a bit like a CW show to me. But that's all right. There's worse things, right? Between Superman and Fantastic Four, we went and saw Fantastic Four and was not disappointed. It was a really good movie. Nice. Yeah, I don't really have much interest in Fantastic Four. Again, like all these superhero movies, I'll see when they come on like an airplane. Love the artwork, yeah. Yeah, I won't pay for it, yeah. Think you'll be surprised with Superman? Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot. For sure. She feel optimistic, T20. You know how much I love the Snyderverse and I enjoy Batman and I hate the hated the Batman. All right. I mean, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Titans Tower. I still haven't seen the most recent Mission Impossible movie, and that's honestly something I care about a lot more. So I still have to do that. I'm way behind my movies. The main man Lobo. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that barely fits. Oh, that's a tight fit. Oh, okay. Oof. I don't know. People like to sleeve their cards. Holy cow. You haven't seen Final Reckoning? We were supposed to go see it, and then we got distracted and busy, and it's kind of my fault. I got busy with stuff. Like a glove. If the glove don't fit, or the glove don't fit, you must have quit. But yeah, no, we have not seen Final Reckoning. I want to, though. I love the Mission Impossible movies. How much air travel do you do? So I don't do as much as I used to be completely honest. So I go probably once a month now, somewhere for like a few days, maybe for a week. But like August and September, I have nothing, which is really nice. But then in October, I have back-to-back weeks of travel. So I'll be in San Diego first. So it's cross country for me. And then I have to go down to San Jose, or not San Jose, Puerto Rico, San Juan, Puerto Rico. So I used to do a lot more international travel too. So like every year I go to Italy once or twice a year, and then go to Brazil. And now I'm like, I go to Italy like every other year, and I go to Brazil about once a year now, it seems. I used to go to China a lot, not a lot, once or twice. But that's because of COVID. It really stopped us from going. So yeah, I used to do a lot more. I used to have like, gold and platinum status. And now like if I hit silver, I'm lucky because I fly whatever airline's the most convenient. The statuses don't get you what it used to. Hotel status is where it's at though. They treat you like royalty, dude. So like every time I go, oh, Mr. Woodworking, how are you? I wanted to see Mission Impossible as well. It's the last one, right? From my understanding, it's the last one, but I'm not. At least the last one of like the series. Says 2-player? Yes, it is 2 to 5 players in this box. You're all over the place? Yeah. Yeah, it gets kind of tired. When you're single, it's great. When you're recently married, it's not bad. Once you have kids, it's terrible. Which is Spanish for a whale. Oh, Ron. No single player? No, you have to get a separate expansion for that, which we will do. Silly to say the fellow collector, but the crossover packs aren't super necessary unless you really get into the game. Wait, what's a crossover pack? What is it? Hey, Peter. You got the DC deck building game? I did. Well, I got it because Beast Snow paid for it and sent it to me. So thank you, Beast Snow. It's this. It's this. Wait, let me just show you the box. That's the box. It's the party one. Oh, shoot. So, Novels and I will play it on Friday. So you can all see it. Once I learn it. Oh, that barely fits. But yeah. I don't know Spanish. I'm Australian. I barely speak English. I go all the time to my son. We do the whole ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo está usted? Muy bien. ¿Cómo está usted? Muy bien. That's all the Spanish he knows. And the most important Spanish, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Just boning up on my Spanish for Global Gym in Mexico. Some fan-made solo variants? Yeah. Yeah, you need the other one. So wait, what's the crossover packs? What do they do exactly? How does it work? Do I need it? I don't want to get the thing, but you know. Also, like, I don't want to go too deep with it because I am probably going to be getting DC Legendary. Wait, was DC Legendary even announced at Gen Con? I paid so little attention to Gen Con. I just realized. I didn't even look at Fantasy Flight Games. Did Fantasy Flight Games do anything for Gen Con with, like, Marvel Champions? Bro, was I that out of the loop? Yeah, they came out with one article about the new expansion for Twilight Imperium, and that's it? Damn. They're so small. How many cards are in this? Is this considered a core box? I think it's a core box, right? You can just it's to start it, so you just play. There are 214 cards, if that helps. To visit my girlfriend back then, I heard my mother talking to someone in Spanish over the phone. They demoed it. Legendary. DC Legendary. Trickster Takeover was there. Oh, okay. I didn't hear anything from Gen Con regarding Marvel Champions. Legendary's being demoed. Dude, let's go. Do we have any word on when it's coming out? Also, you want to see something funny, chat? So, I was like, oh, I need to go check out the promos because I want to get the promo for Marvel Champions, right? So, Marvel Champions Gen Con promo. I want to get the promo for it because I was like, why not? Like, I feel like I should get this because, like, I'm a collector. Thank you, Fantasy Flight Games. Thank you. You know, I was thinking I would really like to spend $100 on these stupid promo cards. So thank you. Thank you for not making it accessible and easy for us to get. Right? Just thank you. I really do appreciate you all. Like, come on. How does FFG not look at this and, like, not realize that this is an issue? Like, come on. It's so frustrating. So done typing. That's rough, yeah. They showed Marvel Legendary Core Box version 2. Oh, last time, yeah. So stupid. Still cheaper than going to Gen Con? Well, not for me, because I can get it in for free. The problem is just Novels has to work. It's fans on Reddit. I think I just have to play a DC set and talk with the developer aiming for end of year launch. MSP $100. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, maybe it's MSRP $100. They sell it for $30. Just sell stupid cards. I hate that I still can't get regular promo hero cards. It's so insane. And like it's crazy too, because like again, almost all my promos, I purchased off of eBay before the game like got really popular. So like I used to get all the promo sets for like $20. Like it was so easy. And now it's just like, come on. Any Star Trek attack? Yeah. I understand why these companies don't want our money. We would buy them. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. I can't imagine the DC bot. Yeah. I mean, even 500 cards, like that's insane. It's an insane price point. There's also a random person on Reddit advising this. So, oh yeah. I mean, Reddit, absolutely. Teen Titan box. The What If box was like $50. Yeah. I mean, again, like their other Marvel Champion or Marvel Legendary Core box, I think it's like technically 70, but you can get it from Game Nerds for like $40. Is that DC Champions? No, DC Legendary. That Upper Deck is gonna do. Chat. The bat kick? If only. because they need our help naming things. Yeah. Pay you money for those cards? Yeah. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And again, like I know people will be like, oh, it's a licensing issue. Like they'd be like, Disney. I love Disney, but Disney loves money. And you're never gonna convince me that Disney's like, hey, these are meant only for promo stuff. Don't make money off of them for us. Right? You're only allowed to give them away. You can't make money. There is no shot in the world Disney is saying those things out loud. If you think that, then you do not understand Mickey Mouse. So yeah, I don't know. It's just such a, it's like a weird, and it's weird too. Like the industry is like more against them on this. Like with all these companies, it's like, I mean, honestly, like for an industry that likes to pride itself on being super consumer friendly, we care about people, even though they all. It's like a really weird, like unfriendly practice to consumers, and everyone just goes, well, you know, after all the money they're losing on Disney movies or Marvel movies, yeah, they'll learn eventually. I'm not sure if they're easy to find. Yeah, I mean, I'll just put it into like a whatever box. The WizKids and Star Trek Attack Wing, they would have promos that would only be in store at tournaments, and the promos would be at the best stuff. It's insane, dude. It's just frustrating. It's like such a weird, it's like a TCG practice that people still hang on to. And for, again, our industry that demonizes TCGs every second they get, but yet they do something that TCGs do all the time with promos. And they're like, yeah, no, this is fine. This is a fine way to do things. New Fantastic Four movie is pretty good. Yeah, I'll watch when it comes on streaming. You can only get from on the cruise ships. It's wild, dude. It's wild. At least that makes sense with the cruise ships, because now you're like investing in a Disney product. Like if they did Marvel Champions promos that you can only get at Disney, that would make more sense to me. You know, it means like completely new cards. Yeah, that's even more messed up, dude. Like it's one thing like being alternate art and you're like, okay, whatever. But like the fact that it's the best cards and you can't access them, that's terrible. Outrageous prices. It's really good, but the box office dropped 66% the first weekend. Can't keep having these flops. I was saying earlier, I think the age of superhero movies is kind of done. At least in the way that we understand it. It has to be something totally unique and fresh. I just don't think you're gonna get another $1 billion movie like the Thanos movie. Is it good for the company when they don't see a cut of secondary sales? It's not. It's not. They choose to turn a blind eye to it. They just don't care. Because they see it as, well, we do these promos because it gets people to our booth, which may transcribe into sales, may not, even though they don't have a good collection method to like statistically figure it out, but whatever. And then they're just like, so whatever, like we already made our money on the promos. Who cares? It's just bad policy. Lockdowns, isolating, and streaming services. I think I've now trained most people to wait for it, along with higher prices of films. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I still love movie theater popcorn, whatever. But like, especially once you have a family and whatever, like it's hard to get to the theaters. It's just not an easy thing to do. So, all right. So if you sleeve it, There's that much room you're left with. So these are 60 micron sleeves. So just FYI. Then plop these bad boys on top. Put that there. Oops. Put that there. Let's go. The only thing that gets me in theaters is a new Bond movie. I do enjoy the Bond movies. It's a much smaller box than the normal one. It's nice. It's really tiny. Hold on. This is the iPhone 14 Pro next to it. So like that's the size of it. There we go. Bond Legendary? Yeah, I heard it was good. We'll have to see. I have an interest in the Game of Thrones one that I have to check out. What'd you do to R2? Yeah, he's doing great. Look at him. Can't do the voice. Girlfriend loves R2D2. He's the best. My sound alert for text messages is him beeping. Like it's doing like. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. Movie tickets are nuts? Yeah. Yeah. Houdini. Matrix Legendary? Yeah. Alright. Does your cell phone case emit sparks? Constantly. Shit, oh, that's awesome. Alright, so I figured. Alright, the next one I'm going to do is a game I backed a while ago. Like a long while ago. And I love the vast majority of these games that come out. This is from a new series. But I haven't opened it yet because I get upset with the publisher because the publisher keeps making things more and more expensive. And it really drives me nuts. But I wanted to open up to check it out anyway. And that is the Creole Manor stuff. I still haven't opened any of it. And this Kickstarter came like a long time ago. So we're going to open it. It's All or Nothing Games. So like I paid for all these. So these are not free or anything like that. But they have beautiful art. We'll open this next. Or these two next. It has beautiful artwork. And this people seem to really like this dungeon crawl game. And I'll show you the artwork and you'll get why I really like it. But like they did the Call it Kill Forth. Wait, no. First it was Gloom. First it was Gloom. The Gloom, Shadow, and then Call it Kill Forth. They did Shadow Wraith, Shadow Veil, which was good. They did like the War Games, which are pretty good too. I own, I think, all of their games at this point. Though I don't know if I'll back any more in the future because it's just getting stupid expensive now. Next day in my little office, when you heard someone use the chewy bottle opener and you hear a roar. Ugh. Oh, my box is damaged. Yeah, whatever. Oh god, this is packed in tight. All right. Put that down there. So, the fun thing, what's the company? All or Nothing Games. So, the fun thing is most of the time their boxes have a ton of extra space in it because they leave so much room for sleeves. And I'm genuinely curious, okay, if this is the same exact thing. If there's just a ton of extra room. Yeah, there is. Okay. Okay, so we'll go through all that in a second. Oh, okay, dividers, cool. Big cards, cool. All right, so we got all of our tokens and stuff. I'll punch that out later. It has dials. I don't know 100% for what yet, but we'll get to that. Then they have the game catalog, the rule book, and then they have like the player board. Again, I don't really remember exactly how this game works. It's been a while, so I have to learn it. Night Raven. So it's got 3 characters, and then I have like expansions for another one. So female, male ones, cool. Creole Manor or something? I know, right? Never heard of them? They have beautiful games, and some of them are really good. As someone who has sleeved all of this, no, there's not extra. Did you consider a possibility of getting a new Lord of the Rings board game coming out? It's soloable? No, I have not. I have not even checked it out. Oh shoot, I don't know if I have small ones. Do we know what size these are? Is it American Euro or a Euro Mini or American Mini? I have to look at that. All right, let's open this bad boy up. I'm gonna need to get more sleeves in a second. That's like the same style as the Kill Forth games too. So, like the artwork, this is Barbarian Chieftain. I mean, it's just good. The card quality is good. That's a couple of them. Look at that guy. Look how jacked that guy is. Okay. Wild Claw Petitioner. Wait, can I zoom in on this? I have to hold this up each time. There we go. This is a possible. What kind of game is this? I think it's like a dungeon crawler game, and it's all soloable. The leper, living corpse. Tell me what's in your game. Moaning spirit. She's not jacked as the guy. Maybe there's a more jacked one later. Goblin sadist. Dwarf. Mudrunner goblin. Bound princess. But yeah, because it's been a while since this game got announced and whatever, and I hadn't opened it. I remember being a dungeon crawler leveling thing. But all the other Kill Forth games are good. They're fun. And the iconography is very similar to Kill Forth on this. This game is pretty fun. How long does it take, Beast, now to get through? Noble guest. I like the artwork. Dude, the artwork is some of the best. It's up there for me. Tristan Hall is the owner of the company. And he gets some really good people to do it. They did Dungeon Crawler, all 3 cards. We'll have Beast now explain exactly what it is. Does Bill Nursino Dragon kidnap that girl? Possibly. I believe you go through 5 scenarios. Okay. Dark Hand Assassin. Dark Hand Rogue. Dark Hand Priestess. The Huskrat. Turn raw for a minute. Becky Lynch can't really cut a promo. She's kind of lost her edge. It's kind of sad. A lot of door cans. Door cans are the future. There we go. A corpse. She found a corpse. Doom Warrior. But at some point we'll stream this. For sure. Lord's Guest. Haunting Statue. Choir Monk. Librarian. Bookshelves. Dryad. Nymph. Sacred Shrine. 2023 is when this comes out. Or came out. Jeez. It's been sitting under my... Or at least when the card art was copyright. It's wild. It should look way too sad. Yeah. Werewolf. The Cult. Oh, look at that guy. He's fancy. Altar, Hex Knight. This looks very much like the Veil Wraith guy. They're all, I think the game is like all from the same universe, right? Hexer Witch. Hex Portal, Harbinger. Tower Guardian. Lord of the Manor, Lord's Vengeance. Gallows Humor. I'll take Gallows Humor. Hasty Strike. Wild Haymaker. Hurl Projectile. That's hilarious. Soulful Serenity. See the promo cards? I'm pretty sure they are Veil Wraith themed. I have not yet. Are they in this box? Or is there a separate deck I have to look at? Throw a rock. Alright. Soulful Serenity. Scout ahead. Again, their card quality is good too. Like it's like thick cards and whatnot. But again, with how expensive these games are, like you have to sleeve them. I love the chemistry. Dude, I like Charlotte's Turn, that like people are on her side now. And Alexa Bliss is one of my favorites. Her and Liv Morgan. Should be in there. Okay. What cards are you checking out? This is Creole Manor by All or Nothing Games. I like All or Nothing Games a lot. I think they have good stuff. So we're just opening, going through the cards. Intimidating Roar. Reflexive Riposte. Reflexive Riposte. Vow of Justice. Go the other way. My arm's getting tired. Ironclad Resolve. All right, to go this way. This is from like Gloom or Shadow of Killforth. This must be a promo card. Because I feel like her face is from that. Sly Cunning. They were packaged separately? No. I had the two other things. It might be in there. Or maybe I didn't get something. Wouldn't surprise me. Just go and get pizza. No, pizza bagels, dude. Pizza bagels are the best. Infiltrator's Ambush. Charming Distraction. Deadly Patience. I know he also like puts his wife on like a card usually. Or maybe that was only once or twice he did it. Arcane Energy. Soothing Charm. Powerful Infusion. Sky Flaming Swords. Alright, last deck of cards. And then we can sleeve these and see how well they fit or don't fit. Dirty Don, dude, I love him. Him and the AJ Styles match was so good. It was so much fun to watch. Like I said, at SummerSlam, they were just like evenly cheering for them. It was awesome. Celestial Light Beam. Rock Body. Dory of Canary. Canari's Inferno Nexus. Goblin Chief. Zombie Warrior. Crazed Orc Chief. A lot of orcs in this. Spectral Dancer. Lizardman Champion. Ghoul Lord. Doom Armorer. Nature's Sprite. Armored Jailer. Aberrant Wrench. Dark Hand Scribe. He looks like one of the guys in the Killforth games. Doom Guardian. Oh my god, my arm's killing me, chat. Lord Creole. Oh, okay. Sneaky Entry. Oh, so these are different adventure cards? Ah, there's a bunch. Holy cow. Wait. Oh, so you can randomize them? Okay. 1, 3, 7. Okay, so up to 11. Up to 11. Up to 11. Oh, okay, cool. Looks pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, they make good stuff. I think they're running a sale on their website right now. I mean, still, they ship their stuff from England, so all the shipping is really expensive. If you live in the States. And if you live in Europe, it might not be as bad. But yeah, the card quality is pretty decent. I mean, the artwork is obviously just gorgeous in my opinion. This is the first time they've done a game board too, I believe, so. I have to grab more sleeves. They sticky? Yeah, sleeve kings. They'll stick together. They're just cheap and do the job. But you have to like peel them apart now and again. Those sleeve kings have gotten a little more expensive now over time. Bring these down so you can see what I'm doing. What do you sleeve ashes in? Dragon Shield. So Dragon Shield goes on Marvel, Champions, Legendary, and Ashes. It's on some of the Arkham stuff and a lot of the Lord of the Rings stuff. I'm slowly transitioning all that to Dragon Shield as well. Oh, it's Swoo, Lorcana, One Piece. The TCGs are in Dragon Shield too. Should be Sleep King's motto. Used to be cheap. D20 used to recommend more. All right. How does this fit in the box? Okay, that fits. Okay. I think we can figure that out. DC DGE will be in Dragon Shield if you get into it. It won't fit in the box then. Arizona Tea is the only cheap thing now? I know, right? Good on them for holding their prices for so long. If it's not Ashes, Arkham, or Marvel, those are the ones I put in Dragon Shield. That's fair. We have that no tax thing going on to the 14th. What, in England? Does it fit sleeves? That's what everyone wants from live streams. It's just me sleeving random cards and seeing if it fits back in this box. I got the DC, no, here in America. Oh, with the tariffs? Yeah. I got the DC Multiverse box. Then they announced the Kickstarter with an even bigger storage box. Classic. Back to school tax free, and I already did my shopping. Nice. Costco hot dogs and Costco chicken. You can buy anything till the 14th that has no tax. Interesting. Hold on. Let me get more sleeves. Oh. Just hit my head on the wall. Oh, I'm concussed. Welcome in Costco. I love you. What is that from? I remember that ad. I'm hoping these. I feel like these will fit. Mini Euro. He's European. That sounds like it will work. Idiocracy. That's right. That's right. Oh, what a great movie. One of the best. Hopefully we can all agree on that. Idiocracy is one of my favorites. I made Novels watch it, and like she didn't quite like enjoy it as much as I would hope, but I think she somewhat appreciate it. And no attacks came to like 51. Interesting. I have to look at that. Be nice if everything didn't have sales tax on it. Come on. Actually, this one's what we want to do next. I gotta get my bot to stop doing the coffee page. I haven't done anything with that in so long. I'm like falling behind on all my stuff. It's bad, chat. I also need to like edit a bunch of videos tomorrow. Ugh. DC Forever card game. Saw a developer working on solo mode for it. I want it more now. Interesting. So many games to look at. Planetary, I heard Intergalactic this weekend. It's been stuck in my. And there's the video crew threw out a whole tripod. One step closer to make my own video. There you go. Hopefully next is the camera. The shot, right? So you're telling me there's a chance. So I have up on my other screen the YouTube stuff, so I can see like if I get hit with copyrights in the middle of my stream or whatnot. And right now we're on the Denny's cam. That's how far behind it is. Looking at people. Oh my god. Beast now. I need to hire you to come sleeve this stuff. Scubs where JD's dad would give him pieces of a bike. Still waiting on that kickstand. God, I never got into Scrubs. Like, I wasn't like against it or anything. I just like didn't watch it that much, except for like really random episodes. It was such a funny show that I just never got into. It was the same with like The Office. I didn't get into The Office for a very long time. And my old boss was super into it, recorded all the time. So I had to like watch it to like appease him and whatnot. And then I became like addicted to the show. Alright, let's put some of these in the box. I think we're gonna go this way. Feels like a dirty way of doing this, but whatever. I declare bankruptcy. You can't just say it. I didn't say it. I declared it. You guys are my favorite shows. I take that deal. I don't do hospitals. The Office is great. Housemaid had seasons of Scrubs, and I watched several seasons of it since then, but I don't remember much of it. Yeah, I just remember like times it was funny. Do most cameras and tripods work together? So there's a thread on the tripod, and it's probably a 3/8 thread, like the screw is 3/8. Most cameras mounting is 3/8. So as long as it's that, you're fine. Though there's some like smaller cameras and stuff that have like 1/2 inch, some that are really big that have 1/4 inch. And they sell adapters for it to change it if you need to. But most of the time it's 3/8. You should be good. I like my sugar with coffee and cream. Did y'all ever have like a friend or roommate in college where it was just like they watched the most absurd shows and then tried to get you into it and it just didn't work? So one of my college roommates was really into Survivor, right? And I don't really like reality TV shows except for WWE. But they just like kept trying to get me into it. Like, no, like Survivor's really good. Like you'll really like it. It's really, really amazing. So I'm like, okay. And I kept trying. And I'm like, this is not enjoyable for me, and I don't know what you expect from me at this point because I'm not going to suddenly start liking it. Points phone at the tripod, isn't it? Sounds like Arrested Development for me. My family religiously watched Scrubs growing up. Dude, Arrested Development was so good. I never saw it live. I saw it after the fact, after Netflix bought it. And saved his audition tape for tape to YouTube. That's amazing. Hey D20, watch these animes. Yo, for real though? Give me a list of animes you want me to watch. I'll probably watch them. I need new ones. Big O? I didn't even know that one. I'm trying to get into Heroes. Yeah, that was a popular show, right? Save the cheerleaders, save the world. Was that it? Was that? Friend, no, girl, maybe. Friend. If you like giant robot fights, then Big O is up your alley. I mean, not like my favorite thing in the world, but I'm not opposed to them. This isn't gonna fit this way. Got into Suits, don't know why. People really like Suits. So I kind of get it. Oh my god. This feels like such a bad way of doing this, but whatever. God, this is not going to fit in this section. We have to go to the other section with the cards. Okay. This is going poorly, chat. Let's get this out of here. Just try to shove it over here. Maybe that'll work. Whatever. What did I do with the sleeves? Did I use them all? I guess I did. Have your wife watched Escaflow? I don't even know what that is. What is that? I had a friend who swore the CW shows were amazing. Green Arrow 1 and 2 was good. The rest were super duper fine. That was before Meghan Markle or whatever became princess. Oh, yeah. She's something else. So that someone threw a wooden ladder in and crunched it right into a hole. It's hilarious, Alex. The first season of Flash was superb. I mean, I know people really liked Flash and Green Arrow and all of them and whatnot. I don't think I tried it. I liked Smallville. It's about as far as I went. I think we've talked about that on this show before. Or this stream, whatever we are. Or like a show, right? It's basically the same exact thing. Oh, my back. That's why I hate sleeping. My back hurts after sleeping. I don't know if it's just a me thing or what. Took a beat from Dark Knight. It went where to see how dark we can get with this for a while. Interesting. It's coming up Millhouse tonight. He's back in pog form. You know, he's wearing like the pants or whatever. Flood pants. Good old Simpsons. It's a show I haven't watched in a long time. I used to watch it religiously. First like 20 seasons, I can probably quote every episode. And then after that, I was just like, nope. Went to college and stopped watching. But I heard the last season or two wasn't as bad. Like they started taking risks again. It's kind of like It's Always Sunny, where It's Always Sunny was brilliant, and then they just like kind of started phoning it in for a while. I guess the next box would be about the Lantern Core. Oh yeah, you were telling me that. I didn't realize DC Deck Builder was going on for like, it looked like 10 years or so. Can they keep their stuff in stock after 10 years? Asking for a friend. Showing the WWE experience maybe a channel opportunity. Yeah, I mean, like if I ever decided to change the entire direction of this channel, it'd probably be something I would do. But I don't know. Like one-off stuff like that doesn't always do well on a channel. It's like really, really hard to grow that way, to like basically do whatever you want. And I'm not saying I won't do that. I'm just saying like it's really, really weird and hard. So it's one of those things where I have to like recognize that the amount of time and effort will literally not pay off at all. People love reality shows. Yeah, but then like what happens is like people will join a channel and then they'll unsubscribe when it becomes like all board game stuff and they don't care about that. The same way, like every time I come out with a video that's not board game related, I get a bunch of unsubs. Like every time. Yeah. And it's like I don't really blame people because they're like, I'm here for only board games and that's it. But unfortunately, it really hampers content creators. So like you get stuck in the niche for a long time. If I don't see cardboard, I'm subbing. Basically. Take a quarter of my audience. That's why, like, if you look at this channel since we hit 10,000 subs, well, several reasons why this happened. But one of the reasons, because like we're doing more like weird other stuff. And then my growth has been so slow since I hit 10,000 subs. Because I'm not doing the thing that grows me easy. I'm just trying to make my channel like whatever I want it to be. And man, it can be a slow process, man. Personal connection here, but if you want it to be a career, it realistically it probably won't be, unless so the board game space unfortunately doesn't like to support content creators, and not like people like, I mean, people are fine with it, or at least like our group is very fine with it, but like the industry as a whole, like nobody wants to sponsor videos because they don't see value in it unless I'm just shilling their Kickstarter, which, you know, I've talked about, I'd be all right with, but they just like, some of the demands that they have is just like, it's insane. Just do what Logan Paul does. He's too goated. Actually, if it's somebody else's reaction video while watching someone else's reaction video, dude, I've thought about it. I was actually hoping they would do more Gen Con stuff so I could do react videos to it. Does that make me the scum of the universe if I just react to Gen Con videos and do the Pogger face? We demand you get a good haircut, Vital. And it's funny too, because like I know people hate React content creators, but that stuff is what works right now. Like if I just reacted on the board game industry, I probably would do better. I just have to deal with the amount of hate I would get. Which like, meh, maybe. You know? Maybe. But it's funny because like we'll talk about like, is Marvel Champions dying and whatever. I don't know if it's dying or not. But I could tell from engagement numbers on my channel and other channels that like it's slowing down. It's certainly slowing down, which has been quite fascinating. That's why DC Legendary is the future. Not for $100 a box though. Oh my god, we're almost at the end. My Hulk style talking and I've been explaining things Hulk style I'm doing. That's hilarious, dude. The industry has a lot of issues right now. It's worth commenting about. I agree. It does. I have to kind of just like jump all in on it. The most worthless explanation. Oh shoot, I'm gonna be like a couple sleeves short. Not reprinting Captain America killed my enthusiasm. The whole idea of the current environment, whatever, like it's not good for the game. But yeah, as far as issues and whatever, I've mentioned this before that I'll probably start discussing some of the things. And I just, like I said, I have to prepare myself mentally for just the online hate I'll get, because despite what the industry likes to say it is, it's not a welcoming place as much as a certain demographic tries really hard for it to be. Well, they don't really try. They just like to say that they're a very welcoming group, but they're not. So it's just like mentally preparing myself for that. Is that they bundle most of them? Crisis bundle 1 and 2? Yeah, I saw that with the Crisis. It was like 1, 2 is together, then 3 and 4 were together. I think that's all I saw. I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. Is as toxic as gaming in terms of community? Yeah, it's really bad. Like, at least the video game space, like you just know what you're getting into. And it feels like the video game space at least doesn't lie so much. And like, no, we're super welcoming and we accept everybody and whatever. And it's like, at least with video games, like they know that like, nope, this is what we believe in. If you don't like it, get out type of thing. Like, at least they're honest, I guess is what I should say. The for the video games. For board games, they're not even honest about it. They just like to make themselves feel good. Okay, so I also have to do, and the reason I didn't talk about it for so long for most of this stuff is because I was like, oh, if I get sponsorships, like they're not gonna want to touch me because of that. And I realized, oh, they don't want to do that anyway, because unless you're one of the chosen ones by basically BGG's friend group, then you're just SOL. It's really hard to get in with the cool kids at the popular table. Just don't even get me started on that. All right, there we go. Yes, let's go. All right, so these are usually have big location cards. So like usually you travel around on the board and stuff, and some of the artworks were used, but yeah, is it double sided? No, it's not double sided. I guess it's the same as like the Kill Fort stuff. So I'm hoping these sleeves fit. Bundle all the old products. Yeah, it was really nice for new fans to get into the game. It's nice to see companies do the right thing for their people. Oh, it does fit. Let's go. Yo, it's not often life goes right, but today, chat. Like a glove. Beautiful, beautiful glove. They're still doing like Kickstarters and stuff, right? For the DC deck builder. And does all the Kickstarters let you buy the old stuff? Like for like a decent price? Come on. Because if so, maybe I'll just wait for wherever the next one is. And then I kill Beast now and whatnot, but still. Slumber gun. Just do that down there. Oh shoot! I threw that packaging, and there's actually more sleeves here than I thought there was. Where did I throw it? I think that's it. Okay. Actually, might be more big cards in the other box. I forgot there's other boxes. Ugh. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, does that fit here? It's not bad. Wait, do these fit this way or no? No, they have to fit this way. Ugh. Okay. We'll make that work. You're still doing the Kickstarter? Okay. Can these fit this way? No. Alright, we have to figure that out. We're gonna put this back. Alright, I am getting tired. I cannot open these right now. I have to do all that later. Wait, will this all fit back in here nicely or no? Rulebook. A book of fables. Oh, that's fun. Hmm. Ah, shoot. Alright, we're gonna punch this. I don't want to do this yet. What is this? Usually corn all side stuff is available. Okay. All the products to add. I don't think they offer every one of them. Okay. Health dial? Yeah. It's just like there was a weird like back one, I guess. I'm not 100% sure what that's for, but sure. Like unless they just have it for both sides, which is, I guess, chill. Or they're just blank pieces, which I guess is also possible. I'll send you links. All right, appreciate it. All right. Let's punch all this nonsense out now. Actually, is there more bags in here? More. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 3 bags. Oh, because they use one for health dial. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, whatever. I hate typing on the side. All the green and white together. Go. Be free, tiles. Go, 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 go. Sweet. Oh, wait, this is gonna work. Oh, I think so. So I'm gonna take it slow and steady. Oh, God. I stopped being slow and steady. All right, cool. We'll do the red and do the blue. I just realized I'm still missing like the Hero Realms Kickstarter, the new one, because they keep play testing it. It's supposed to be done in like a month or something like that. Oh shoot, I went somewhere. And they messed that up. Like they keep play testing it. I hate typing on this phone. This is an iPhone. My iPhone keyboard is so bad, I swear. I just realized that like I haven't got any updates about that game in the longest time. Wonder if I'll ever get it. So far, all the Kickstarters I've ever done have eventually been like given to me. You know, sometimes they just take a while. That's the first one I'm genuinely like, I don't know if I'll ever get. I like to think I would because I really like Hero Realms, generally speaking, but I guess there's always a first. Grandpa buttons. Come on. Okay. All right. Sweet. Just for me is someone else came in and bought and finished it out. Well, at least it like it worked in the end. That's good. It's the boomer board gamer way. I know, right? I don't actually want to like play it. I just want to own it so I know I have it. All right, I have 2 more expansions, but I'm gonna hold off on them because I am tired of opening and sleeving. So we'll do the Necromancer expansion another time and the Melody Scribe expansion. There's only 60 cards and 60 cards. A hero board. And a hero board. I guess they're 2 heroes. So luckily it won't be that much, but still. I don't feel like doing it right now. Having to deal with Kickstarter comments section must be a nightmare. Oh yeah. Dude, people are the worst. People are so impatient for a game that they probably won't play. Or like play anytime soon. I think I get it. Because there's so many like people that are afraid that like they're gonna get burned. But being a jerk isn't gonna fix it, you know. Questionable quality issues over the years? Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely had some issues with that, so. I'm not surprised the comments get ignored. Yeah. Actually, I'm curious now. Hold on. Turn off these satellites before it gets too hot. What is Hero Realms even doing? Their new one. And like, I like Wise Wizard games. I liked them better when they were White Wizard games, but whatever. Realms. Kickstarter. I'm scared about the size of Cloudspire, dude. I regret backing it a little bit. Demanding refunds. I mean, yeah, be like me. Don't demand a refund. Just demand they replace your box for the 3rd time. The way God intended. Where is... So wait, where is Hero Realms? All right, there it is. Hero Realms Journeys. No, not Journeys. Oh, wait, but we can go from their page. Yeah, all Cloudspire stuff at once is it's gonna be intense, dude. I'm excited for you. Hero Realms Dungeons. Okay, so this was funded in February. Oh wait, hold on. They're talking about tariffs. I have to read this. So this was funded in 2023. And because they did their sweet butt time. And like this was supposed to be funded like crazy fast. Nah, I didn't do it. All right, hold on. I gotta read their updates. When Frontier Games failed, I lost my pledge to them producing. Sucks, but that's, yeah, it is Kickstarter. All right. Hero runs backwards. I was planning on waiting to do an update until later this month when we had the next set of print and play files ready, but I've received a lot of updates. I continue to wait for the tariffs between the US and other countries around the world to stabilize so we can choose where to print Hero Realms Dungeons. In the meantime, we are continuing to prepare files for printing. Okay. I hope to have the next batch. That's fine. I apologize for the many delays. There was many delays. This is supposed to be like less than a year. It was supposed to take. Like they did in February 2023, I think is when it was funded, and they said later that year it should be done. So it's about 2 years late. Okay. The digital testing post campaign was incredibly successful, but it did take much longer than we estimated. That's fun. Really hate this process. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I was waiting for them to be like, we waited too long, so now it's gonna be even more money because of the tariffs, but luckily they're not doing that, so fine. Good. Whatever. Just give me my game. I cooperatively own a few things, but just wanted to go all in and sell the extras. Well, is that like the only Kickstarter I have? No, that's not the only Kickstarter. I have, I have to back the new Unmatched Bruce Lee and whatnot came out. All right, so I'm waiting for Ash's Ascendancy, Unmatched, Hero Realms. I think that's it on Kickstarter. They were doing all in for Burn Cycle. I'm sure they will at some point. Yeah. Okay, that's everything. Okay. And then what am I waiting for? So it's a couple games there and a game found. I'm waiting for Tanglewoods, Cloudspire, Dragons. That's 3. Swarm Mines 4. That's it. And that's it. All right, not terrible. The Witcher Legacy. It's another game coming out. Become a Witcher and take part in the events that nearly destroyed the School of the Wolf. Wait, is it an actual game? Oh yeah, I guess it is. That's fun. Huh. Interesting. Is there anything else? Oh, they're doing that. Here it is. Here's Slay. Oh, they're doing that Sword and Sorcery. That's fun. 600k. I think we played Sword and Sorcery once. It was pretty good. Tekken, the board game. I looked at that, man. It just did not look good. Not that it didn't look good. I just like didn't understand what it was trying to do, I guess. I think I'll just wait. Nah, nothing else too exciting. That's good at least. Good. Good. Alright, chat. I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you enjoyed the unboxing instead of us doing anything else. But I appreciate you all hanging out. Keen for Lands of Evershade? I'll have to look at that later. Oh, I see it now. Oh, it's an Awakened Realms game. $10 million. Holy cow, they raised some money. God, what a monster company Awakened Realms has become. D&D alone, basically. I mean, the Divine Collections are like $487. It's basically a steal. All right, I appreciate you all. I'll be live Wednesday. I'll figure out something better to do for us. But I just wanted to kind of get back to it. So have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Join Discord if you have not yet. And I will see you all Wednesday. Take care.